Chapter 5. Dictating Text and Punctuation. Dragon Naturally Speaking allows you to dictate into virtually any Windows-based application. Now, when you dictate, try to speak naturally and at your normal speed. It's very important that you pronounce each word clearly and that you basically speak in a style that you're comfortable with. As you dictate, there will be a small floating box called the results box, which will display text while Dragon analyzes that text. When that process is complete, the text is actually going to then go into your document. Okay, before dictating, you always want to make sure that the desired window is active and the insertion point is where you want to dictate. So for our example, we're going to dictate into Microsoft Word. So I will open up Word and I will make sure that it's active. Simply by clicking anywhere into Word is fine. And to achieve optimal recognition, speak in longer natural phrases rather than short phrases or individual words. So it is continuous speech, so basically speak at the pace you're comfortable with. Okay, for our example, we'll dictate a little bit of text. Remember, we have our dragon bar here. I guess as a new user, whatever you say, once that microphone is on, is going to be transcribed into your document. Okay, everything from text as well as punctuation. Now, there's a difference between dictating text and dictating a command. Now, a command would be an example like new paragraph or scratch that. So commands can also be invoked by speech. Essentially, whatever you say is going to come into the document. Let's give you a few examples. We will first turn on our microphone and start dictating. This is a test of Dragon Naturally Speaking, the world's first continuous speech recognition application delivering up to 99% accuracy. Period. New paragraph. I'll turn off my microphone. So this little box down here, that's the results box that we were talking about. This is a box, of course we can turn it off if we want to, but Dragon Naturally Speaking actually analyzes the data, configures and figures out what words should be placed based on the content of your text. So the results box, it will float into here, and then it will be input into our document. Now, as far as speed, how fast can we get Dragon to transcribe what we say? Well, that'll also depend the amount of RAM installed on your computer. So if you want things to be speed up a little bit, or if you notice that they're a little lagging, there are some tools that we could use to speed it up, but otherwise make sure to increase your RAM. Okay, back to dictating. So I turn on my microphone, I start talking, whatever I say is input into my document. Now again, as a new user, new paragraph, scratch that. Which scratch that will do is will delete everything that you've said since of pause. For example, if I turn on my microphone and say, "This is a test of Dragon," scratch that. Because I didn't pause in between the word "this is a test," it'll just automatically delete the last text. Furthermore, dictating punctuation. As you're dictating, there is an auto punctuation feature in Dragon. However, I find it's better if you dictate your own punctuation. So obviously the most relevant things at this point are period and comma. So try to get into the habit again, dictate in long, natural phrases, speak at a normal pace, make sure that the window has focus, make sure that your microphone is on, and you should be successful.